So you talk to LeBlanc, and then they said go to the inn. Like, this is the only inn in Zophius, so... And Mimula is the one that looks like Humor, and she's the only one in here.
Are you Mimula?
That's right. And just who might you be?
Oh, you know,
We're
some
brave
dude.
Vesperia. The guild
Someone
who took
murdered
the
my
job
brother.
replacing
We
with
both
the
love to
Union.
wear hearts on our crotch.
It's about time. I will, of course, dock your pay for all the waiting you've made me do.
What? That's not fair.
Is this indecent young lady part of your brave... whatever you call it as well?
Do you have a problem with how I'm dressed?
It's your reputation. Now, are you serious about taking the job?
Well, what does it involve?
I haven't seen my butler, Sebastian, since he left to negotiate with a certain guild. I'd like to get some word from him, but nobody seems willing to go for me.
Have you considered going yourself? It would make a lovely day trip, I'm sure.
This is no time for jokes. I have no interest in going anyplace that vile.
Which is where we come in, right?
Naturally, the commoners must heed the words of the nobility.
So what's a high and mighty noble like
You and your brother
doing in
wore the
lower
same
quarter?
lipstick, I see.
Well,
Well, actually, it's Coral Blue number.
And what guild are you talking about?
They are called Leviathan's Claw.
Leviathans.
You are to find out first if Sebastian is safe, and second, how the negotiations have gone.
What was he supposed to negotiate?
That is none of your concern.
Yeah, it's not, but we don't need any extra hassle.
So basically, you'd like us to bring this Sebastian back to you.
That's right.
If we're dealing with Leviathan's Claw, I guess we're off to the Manor of the Wicked.
Just what kind of dangerous hobbies are you people into?
Ugh, I thought I told you it was none of your business. You need only concern yourselves with the work I've hired you to do.
Such
Yeah,
emotion
yeah.
is unbecoming of your ladyship.
I hear you, Rapide. Let's get going.
Right. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky.
What? Is that your little slogan? Please.
I mean, I'm in,
We can't possibly understand.
I'm on Mimula's side on this one. It is
How dare
cheesy.
you make fun of me? I won't stand for it. Ugh.
I don't know. Mimula's kind of hot. I mean, I kind of like those like purple lipstick wearing bitches. I'm just so full of myself. Humor, I didn't find that attractive. I'm attracted to a certain aesthetic. Damn it, Coral, can't you not be a dork? I mean, he's 12, dude. But yeah, he is a dork. Manor of the Wicked is over this way. Look at how many places we've been. We've explored the entire world. Cut, slice, kill. Hey, you guys are brave Vesperia. How nice of you to remember. The boss isn't here anymore. Yeah, no reason for you to come sniffing around here anymore. Anybody named Sebastian come here lately? Never heard of him. Wait, you know as well as I do we got no idea what to do with that guy. Then he is here. We kept him here under house arrest while Jaeger was still with us. But to tell the truth, he's getting to be a waste of space these days. What are you saying? You're talking to Jaeger's killers. Jaeger's dead and gone. We're gonna have to face facts sooner or later. But there's a condition. Condition? We're trying to start an alliance with a guild called the Soulsmiths. Why would you want to do anything to help a bunch of... Why would we want to do anything to help a bunch of arms smugglers? Go ahead, try and force your way in then. Alright, let's all play nice now. We need weapons to defend ourselves against the monsters, don't we? Without Jaeger, it's all we can do to survive out here. The Soulsmiths, have you heard of them? Of course I know them. They're one of the 5 master guilds, and they specialize in blacksmithing, but unlike the others, they keep pretty much to themselves. They built a forge deep inside a mountain, and they still live there, tucked away from the world. So they're like dwarves. You want us to check every mountain on the planet? Yeah, right. Who said old Raven didn't have at least a hunch up his sleeve, huh? No way. Don't tell me you forgot your first client. You already. He might be good to chat with. That guy? Would this face ever lie to you? So if we can get a hold of these soulsmiths for you, you'll let the butler go? Don't see why we wouldn't. Or we couldn't. I get... Are these guys actually fightable? Oh yeah, we can just kill them.
Fight like I'm gonna die.
I mean, we could fight our way in here, like, literally right now. Just try to fight your way in here. Okay. Not like we didn't do it that first time.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Sure funeral.
Just like that next time, guys.
Oh shit, they called our bluff and now they're murdering us all. Just try to get in here. Okay, he's at the entrance of Dawn West. I think I said this before the first time we got here, but I like how it's like permanently twilight here in Dawn West. Unless, you know, the sun actually goes down. But it's never like daytime here. If it isn't my faithful delivery guild, this may be a bit abrupt, but are you with the soulsmiths? Soulsmiths? Oh, you mean the blacksmith guild? No, I'm afraid I have nothing to do with them. Raven? That book these guys delivered for you. That's no ordinary book now, is it? There were guild codes written in there. You mean you looked in it? And wait, you can read codes? Guild codes used to be a way for the guilds to communicate with each other in secret. And the soulsmiths about the only guild still using them at this point. Dealing in weapons carefully has always been our guild's motto. Those who make the best weapons must always be neutral. So then you are one of the soulsmiths. Which would make that novice who picked the book up a member as well. It would seem the jig is up, as they say. Leviathan's Claw wants to get in touch with you. Oh, do they? Our boss never had much stomach for Jaeger's unpredictability. Well, you'll be happy to know. But I hear that man is dead now. Perhaps change is on the wind. It would at least be worth making contact with them. Whoa, we've got to get that written down. They'll want some sort of proof we actually met one of the soulsmiths. If I must, I suppose. Here you are. This signature represents the will of my guild. When coupled with our guild's reputation, it should be sufficient. Letter to Leviathan's Claw. A letter from the soulsmiths to Leviathan's Claw, written about future deals between the two guilds. Then we should be getting back to the Manor of the Wicked. I guess maybe the Ivy Blade that we get for Rita is like maybe a soulsmith weapon. Because I was thinking that would have been a cool little like lore/reward. Oh, lore ward, if you will. Like getting a soulsmith weapon because they make the best weapons. Come on, move those feet. Oh, hey, is that Sebastian? We've come with news about the soulsmiths, so let Mr. Sebastian go, okay? Huh? Do I know you? We had a deal here. No clue what you're talking about. They're just toying with us. But you said if we could make contact with the smiths, you'd let Mr. Sebastian go. Oh, you must mean the guy who was here with me. There's only one thing that happens to lose like him in Leviathan's Claw. Then you... Okay, this guy's gotta go. Watch that lip, boy. Let's see what you've got. If it was gonna lead to fighting anyway,
I'm gonna go a little crazy.
why don't we just murder all these idiots?
Oh, looks like a storm's brewing.
Murder. Well, what is that ability? Looks pretty cool.
Victory is sweet.
Another art master!
If we were just gonna murder them anyway. Hang in there, how do you feel? I mean, it's really cool that they brought him out here for whatever reason, if they didn't know that there was a deal. in the first place. Oh, excuse me, sorry. We're brave Vesperia. You're Sebastian? The very same, but how did you... Oh, your employer asked us to pick you up. My lady sent you, how very fortuitous. Oh, that's right, you do wait here a moment. Here I am. Hold on, what's with the luggage? Oh, just something I nearly forgot. That's a pretty big something. Honestly, pay it no mind. Well, I do owe you my thanks. Stop right there. Yeah, I smell fish too, boy. We're under no obligation to interfere in everything that seems a bit off, are we? I wonder. They do say the customer's always right, but at any rate, let's go collect our reward from our favorite noblewoman. So do we go back to the inn, or where do we go? Go south towards the inn. Yeah, so yeah, pick the second choice and speak with the block by the fountain. Yay, there's only one more quest after this. Whoa, it's these regular red eyes.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
Starship! Delay the ride! Destruction streak! Starscream! Wasting!
Been a long time since we saw these guys.
Oh, you poor thing.
There we go. Let's equip Anubis. Anubis. Danger! Kabuki Joe, you are chosen. Man, that game sucked so much ass, but it was so different for a fighting game. It was very hammy. Kabuki Joe. It's like, they're all supposed to be gods in like other like cultures and shit, and like Kabuki Joe. I know him from the Japanese pantheon. They fucking love Kabuki Joe. So weird, but fucking fighting games used to be so like wacky and different in, you know, the early 2000s and the 90s. Like now they're all serious because they all have to be fucking represented at EVO. Danger! You never heard of Kabuki Joe, you heathen? No, I pray to him every night, dude. That was the secret I never told you. I'm a Kabuki Joey-an. I'm a Kabuki Joey. You are chosen. Yuri, shh. Thanks to the confusion caused by the motley crew you sent to my rescue, I was able to make off with quite a haul. Well done, Sebastian, my dear. At last, I'll teach those Imperial idiots a lesson for daring to look down on my family. You do have to give Leviathan's Claw some credit, though. They've really got a nice collection of weapons. This should also please those excitable extremists. With us on their side, it'll be a new day dawning for this empire. And with the coming sun, this flower of the nobility shall bloom once again. Those grimy-faced commoners don't know what hit them. They want to overthrow the empire? You said once that the emperor is the one who makes their noble ranks official, right? So if they get rid of the empire, she won't be a noble anymore. What about that sweet Nickelodeon game where I can have SpongeBob fight Korra the Avatar? Are you talking about Nickelodeon All-Stars? If it comes out on PC and it goes on sale, I might try it out. I'm not gonna lie, because if it plays like Smash but it's not Smash, at least I won't have to pay $300 to play it. But did we just pretend we didn't hear their plans to stage a coup? Not to worry, Princess. Those extremists won't amount to much trouble at all. They'll cause a bit of a panic if they're lucky, and then the knights will come down on them. You really think so? Why not just pick up your reward and skedaddle? Sure it's alright for a former knight to say something like that? Hey, you're looking at a strict utilitarian here. Well, we shouldn't waste any time reporting this to the knights. What do you think, Chief? I'm at a loss. I mean, do we talk to them? I mean, they're right here. I mean, they're sitting right here. Didn't they say that SpongeBob is going to be a Ryu type character. I forget what they call those dudes. Are they called like a Shoyo or whatever the fuck it is? I don't know fighting. I don't know all the fighting game terms, but they said that he's gonna play like a Ryu, which is weird because that Ryu is in Smash, which is stupid. Shoto, thank you. I was close. I was off by one letter. That's what people said. I don't know if it's true. So you don't need it. I thought beggars couldn't afford to be choosers. I'll pass. Nope, I just can't take it. Yuri? What do you mean to say that you want to be accepting my most charitable reward? Oh, silly commoners. Ooh. Best be prudent at times like this. Right. Yeah, we're supposed to pick the second option, right? Pick the second choice and speak with the Blanc by the fountain. Go report back to the bartender. Kazuya is also in Smash. Who's Kazuya? Where are they from? What game are they from? Yuri Lowell. Here now, don't interfere in our duties. You'd better not keep us from keeping watch. Pipe down, you two. You can always count on Tweedle A and Tweedle B for a laugh. I say, what did you say? Don't you have something better to do than stand around harassing public servants? Jin from Tekken's dad. So who was Heihachi in Tekken? Because that's where Heihachi is from, right? He was the original boss. Is he related to anybody? Isn't somebody his son? That's Kazuya's dad. Wow, so they're all a bunch of family relations in that. Okay. Because it had been a long time. So, like, I used to be into Tekken, like, a long time ago, back when, like, Tilt still existed at the mall. But the sun has set for me on that sort of thing. So, Heihachi is Jin's grandpa. Okay. Heihachi, Kazuya, and Jin. That's so fucking weird. I don't... See, like, I'm a purist when it comes to Smash. Like, for me, Smash should only have been Nintendo characters. Like, first-party Nintendo characters. Like, I don't care that Metal Gear was on Nintendo Entertainment System 40 years ago. Like, I don't know. I just don't... It's too wacky seeing Ryu, of all fucking people, being in a Smash game. Like, I don't know. It's like, you could put Sora in Smash, but like, you know, Kingdom Hearts, I don't think... Is Kingdom Hearts on Switch now? He's super dope at Smash, but I like Kazuya. Check the alley next to the inn. I say, this time it's really important. Here we go again. But like, I'm one of those, like, you know, the minute they started letting in like Solid Snake and all those other people, I'm like, no. I'm just not into it. And then whenever Smash 4 came out and I saw the Wii Fit trainer, I mean, technically she's a fucking Nintendo character, but I'm like, alright, this is already a bit too much. Like, the Wii Fit trainer, like, she's just a real ass person. Like, there's nothing cartoony about it. Minecraft Steve versus Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Nintendo.
Gotta say, though, it goes against the guild code of conduct to tell secrets you find out when you're on a job.
Really?
Did they re-release Kingdom Hearts? Like, whenever they did the Kingdom Hearts on PC thing, is it also on Switch now? Like, probably not, right? Because that used to be like the big, like, oh, this is an exclusive. I'm so glad they released it on PC. Like, you have no idea. I did not want to spend $500 just to play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow, old man.
And I wasn't going
to. Honorable.
Guilds gotta turn a blind eye to stuff their clients do, no matter how bad. Besides, sticking your nose into the client's business isn't gonna earn you any extra dough.
I don't know about Kingdom Hearts.
I guess you're right, but...
Like,
take the pay you got for this job, for example.
I played Shattered Memories and that's it. You never played the other two? I saw you play Kingdom Hearts 2 when we were in high school.
I don't know about just doing the work, getting paid, and leaving it at that.
Yeah, like last time.
You're like the only friend I had who
exactly
played it,
what the
because
client
Caleb
asked,
didn't
and
like
look
it.
how badly that turned out.
And I remember seeing you play, like, maybe you borrowed it from one of your friends
Which
or something.
reminds me, have you figured out what this whole Brave Vesperia thing is for yet? Is it for the money, because you like it? What?
I beat the second one too, but I don't remember what happened.
We...
I mean, the story has always
Do
been
justice,
nonsense in
right?
Kingdom Hearts. It's like...
Yes, Brave Vesperia does what its members feel is right.
Even if that doesn't
Because
always
at least
make money
Sora
like
looks
Raven
like
was talking
cartoony.
about.
Like he doesn't look like a real human. Like he's got those big feet and the crazy
I
hair.
mean, for now, we'll still do jobs that pay, of course.
Huh.
So at
that's
least like Sora
what-
kinda
not
makes
sure
a
how much
little
that
bit of
actually cleared up,
sense.
You guys sure
But at the
you're
same
all right
time,
with
it's
that?
like,
Being in a guild isn't all fun and games, you know.
remember when Square was on Nintendo and we had good times together? Let me just borrow
never
your
expected it
character
to
because
be.
it's popular, and let's
Even
charge
if it was,
$5 for
it
him
wouldn't
so that
change
we
how
can
we
get
feel.
people to pay us.
Yeah, we'll do things our own way.
Oh, however much they're gonna charge you for Sora.
Huh.
Because
Listen to this kid.
they release the game and then they add these characters in to get even more money from you. So it's a fucking
I think it
ripoff.
sounds great.
So that's
I'm
where
sure
things stand,
people
old
didn't
man.
get Sora for fucking free.
Knowing you kids, you'll probably find a way to pull it off.
Of course.
Love Sora? $10, please. Like, that's another thing. It's like, back in my day, it's like in Melee, you had to unlock characters, and there was like cool different ways that you had to unlock them. Like, whoa, look at this thing. Like, you had to, like, for Luigi, for example, like, you had to do the story mode in Melee, and then you had to end... Like, you had to end the stage, like, with it ending in, like, a 0 or a 2 or something like that. I forget what it was. It's been so long. And that's how you got Luigi. Like, there was... I don't know, man. There was, like, unique ways that you unlocked characters. And when you bought a game in the early 2000s, it was a complete game. It wasn't like pay $50 now and then another $50 over 2 years buying all these extra characters that we could have put in the game. Well, they probably added in Terry, Ryu, Ken, and Kazuya to try and get other fighting game fans to play because Akuma and Tekken 7 pulled in some people from Street Fighter. I mean, true.
Wonderful.
But even then, like, I don't consider, like, I'm kind of like Aris, like, I don't consider Smash to be a real fighting game. It's a party game.
Hey, come on!
Like, for me, the skill that comes in being good at a fighting game is memorizing button combinations, having to watch your opponent to be able to counteract what they're doing. And in Smash, like, yeah, there's elements of that. But it's not like a fucking Tekken, or it's not like the newer Mortal Kombat games. It's not like Killer Instinct.
Now that's teamwork.
Or Street Fighter. Like, I don't know. I don't consider Smash to be a fighting game. I consider it to be a party game. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you don't really have to memorize things in Smash. You just hit buttons and you're good to go. Still gotta unlock all the characters in Smash, but it's easy. Do you? Like, I haven't played a Smash game since Brawl. So I have no idea how they work now.
More honor for this blade.
Like, I thought that, like, you just bought all the ones that they came up with. But if that's the case, well then...
We can do this.
If you buy Smash for the $60 that it's worth...
Destroy rock! Destruction stream!
Victory? Wait, who did?
Yeah, because I was not going to spend... Yeah, only the DLC characters you don't unlock. So, like, well, I mean, do you have Smash Ultimate? I know that you have a Switch. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to buy a Switch because of everything I've heard. Like, the Joy-Con thing. The fact that it's still $300 after all this time. And it's never going to go down. And the games that are exclusive to Switch aren't exactly, like, a system seller for me. It used to be that I would buy a Nintendo system for Smash, but then I stopped liking Smash after Brawl.
Destroy rock! No one can stop brave Vesperia!
I know we need that Fungus Powder MX, so I might as well kill these guys. That's pretty lucky that we got out as Apheus when the sun went down, and those dudes just sort of showed up. Because we did need their precious innards for weapon crafting. The Switch is badass, especially if you like handheld gaming, which I do. Handheld gaming. That's alright. It's not something that I'm an enthusiast for like me personally.
Victory is sweet.
I'm not a handheld gaming enthusiast. It's like a lot of my favorite games have been handheld games. But like again, like $300 is a big thing to invest, and the system is already old by this point. So we'll see what they have planned for the future, and maybe I might get back into it, but we'll see. Like Smash Ultimate wasn't a selling point for me, and like none of their other titles have been a selling
Fight
point.
like I'm gonna die, huh?
The Elder Scrolls 6 Breath of the Wild was
Anyone with a spine to face us?
not something I was into either. It's the best Zelda ever because you can just go around and do whatever you want. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I need you to learn that, please. Capria Concus. I'm sure their next thing is 4K Switch. Can you even do that on a handheld system? Wouldn't the screen have to be fucking huge? Or would this be one that, like, you have to plug into a TV or something? And, I mean, it'd be interesting, I guess. I haven't cared about consoles ever since I built my PC. It's just too, like... It's like buying a car. Like, as soon as you buy it, it's immediately depreciating in value. It's not a good investment. I mean, a computer is not necessarily a good investment either, but you get a lot more miles out of a computer than you do a console.
We will not go easy on you.
From my experience. Dang, that dude has a huge hitbox. When I bought my Switch, my first two games were Breath of the Wild and Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I have so many hours in Hyrule Warriors. Well, yeah, I mean, it's basically like Samurai Warriors, but Zelda. And yeah, you and me, we like those beat 'em ups.
I suppose I could try.
Looks like a
Oh, didn't even get... Well, I think that should be fine. If I need more, I'll just come back and look for these dudes. But the fact that they're here by Zophius makes me kind of want to collect some. We have 4 of them. Hopefully we don't need any more than 4. The hair is there. It's super dope. It's like the best version of any Warriors game in your opinion. Probably there hasn't been a new one since, and they said that Samurai Warriors 4 is trash, or at least Jim Sterling did. So, and he's like the only other person I know of that's kind of a big name person that plays those. You can even play as the Wind Waker King and beat people up with your sail. That's kind of funny. Very hammy, like I expected it to be.
Destroy
I still have Samurai Warriors 4-2. I haven't finished beating that. Oh, come here, you. Wind Waker is such a good game. One of these days I want to do a playthrough of that as well. It's on the list of things.
All's well that ends well, Corky.
With shorter legs?
Alright, I got some more of that fungus powder. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay, what do we do from here? Oh, we have to go to Dongrest. King Hyrule. I chose to bury our people beneath the waves, and I choose to do it again. You can also play as Tetra. Weird. And they still look like they're chibi characters. Like, do they have like weird size differences and shit? And Toon Link as well. Okay, well Toon Link is pretty cool. He is timeless because he always looks that way. He's not like Ocarina of Time Link that like, looks janky. They're straight out of the game. That's pretty cool. But is it $300 cool? Probably not. For me, at least. Until I start making money off of streaming, then I can start being frivolous with the things that I get. But I have to hang on to my cash while I have it for emergencies and whatnot. What's up, brave Vesperia? Looks like you finally remembered who we are. Well, of course I have. Got something here with your name on it after all. What? Don't get too excited now. It's from one of the lieutenants in the Imperial Knights. Wonder what it could be. Huh? Who's it from? The story is that all the worlds are clashing together. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a note attached. Let's see. Dear brave Vesperia, we hope this finds you succeeding in all your ventures. Skip that part. What do they want? Okay. Thank you for cooperation in the recent arrest of anti-Empire elements. Due in part to your aid, a plot to overthrow the government has been averted. Financial compensation of any guild by the Imperial Knights is strictly forbidden. On behalf of myself and my two subordinates, however, I humbly offer you our heartfelt thanks. I look forward to future cooperation between our parties, good fortune and good health, LeBlanc. My, how gentlemanly. Future cooperation? What is he thinking we're going to cooperate on? Huh, back from the job we did for Mimula. I guess this will have to take the place of payment for that job. It's not any of my business, but it's a pretty big deal for the Knights to send anything like this to Dongrest. There's folks around here who would rather not draw the Empire's attention. Do make sure and watch yourselves. No worries, it's nothing like that. Feels pretty nice to finally get some recognition for our hard work, huh, Yuri? Yeah, let's hope we can keep this up. Okay, do we talk to this guy again? Yes, go to the Union headquarters and speak with the two in the upper right-hand corner. Head to Bactian. Head up north to the Sorcery Rings level 3. Do we have Sorcerer's Ring level 3? We should. Okay, so let me talk to this guy. We're supposed to go to Bactian and find some people in here, I guess. Yeah, there were parts of Bactian we still haven't explored yet because I didn't bother to come back. But I had to take a quick rest.